that everything is vibratory in nature. Everything is vibration. And by everything, I literally mean everything. So everything you can experience, whether it is an object or a very subtle, abstract state of consciousness, or a quality of being, let's say love. Many people are looking to embody the quality of unconditional love. Whatever it is, or it can be personal or a relationship, or a fancy car, or a fancy house, or a state of non-duality, or a state of union, whatever the focus is, whatever the experience is that you're looking for, it is consciousness having an experience of itself at a certain vibratory level, shall we say, or a certain frequency of being. So literally everything, the cup you're holding, the ring around your finger, the hair on your head, it's all consisting of a vibration, literally. So since literally everything is vibration, even physical matter, as well as spiritual realizations, we can start to see everything as being essentially neutral and equally valid. So every choice within the broad field of infinite possibilities that consciousness has access to, which is everything, because consciousness is the creator, the generator of all that is. So since consciousness has equal access to any particular reality of its choosing, and all is vibration, and all is the expression of the infinite one, we can start to understand that our biases, that our definitions of what is right and wrong sort of starts to fall away for a second, or forever. Where we, in a sense, transcend our conditioning, our limited views of what works, what does not work, what we should be focusing on, what we should not be focusing on. And suddenly it becomes this wide field of everything being an equal expression of infinity, because that's what it is. In the eyes of infinity, everything is equally valid. Why? Because everything expresses a particular portion of all the possibilities in which infinity can express itself. So literally this experience is equally valid to you suffering by yourself in your room, or you focusing upon a candle flame, or you manifesting the car of your dreams. From the point of view of the one, every single moment that you are experiencing what you could call your life, the one is rejoicing because it sees it as yet another way for it to express itself through you, quote unquote, through your sense of I am. And so everything is equally valid. So as soon as you line up your personal vibration with the vibration of your greater self, which is rooted in infinite possibilities, endless abundance, unconditional love, light, everything is seen as an expression of infinity. As soon as your thinking lines up with that, your feeling will start to feel really good. Because feelings are your barometer for how correct your thinking is. So simply place your attention on the idea that brings you into that quality of your choice. So in other words, simply think of the state of your choice, the frequency of your preference, your soul's preference in that sense. Bring your attention to that idea and see how maybe there may be some distractions. You may go back and forth. But overall, you have a pretty clear picture back and forth of that image or of that sensation or of that idea. So you bring your attention back to it again and again. You focus on it again and again. This is concentration. Now, as you keep doing that, you will find that there's prolonged moments where you sort of drop into the experience of that imagination, of that focal point. And suddenly, for that moment, focus becomes effortless and continuous, even if it's just for 5 seconds. You can never experience matter. You can only experience what you have to say about it. Have you ever noticed that? You never experience the actual thing or the actual car or the actual house. You only experience your belief about how good or bad that is. Oh, this is an amazing house. You feel amazing. Oh, this is a terrible house. You feel terrible. The house is not terrible. The house is not amazing. You only ever experience what you say it is, and it's always what you say it is. Because physicality is nothing but an empty smoke and mirrors reflection of your state of being. So all there is consciousness having a frequency state of being experience of itself. All the negativity, quote unquote, that we see in the world are just expressions of us suppressing our desire. So please don't ever suppress your desire. Just find a creative, integrity-honoring way to fully embody that state of connection. That's all it is.